number are influential in determining what the general public learns of the Dead Sea Scrolls. Thus, for instance, Father Jean-Luc Vesco, the current head of the École Biblique and a member of the Revue Biblique's editorial board, is also a member of the Pontifical Biblical Commission. So too is at least one other member of the journal's editorial board. Jose Loza, so too, is a prominent writer on the scrolls, a Jesuit named Joseph Fitzsimia, who has compiled the official concordance for much of the Qumran material. In 1956, the name of Father Roland de Vaux, director of the École Biblique, appeared for the first time on the list of the Commission's consultants. He would have been appointed the year before, in 1955, and he continued as a consultant until his death in 1971. The timing of de Vaux's appointment is interesting. In 1955, it must be remembered, much of the crucial and controversial sectarian material from K4 was still being purchased and collated. In December of that year. Indeed, the Vatican laid out money for a number of important fragments. In 1955, too, the Copper Scroll was unrolled in Manchester. Under John Allegro's auspices, and Allegro himself was beginning to go public in a potentially embarrassing fashion, the Vatican thus became aware for the first time of the kind of problems it might have to face in connection with the Qumran material then coming to light. The ecclesiastical hierarchy almost certainly felt the need of some sort of chain of command, or at least chain of accountability, whereby some measure of control could be exercised over Qumran scholarship. In any case, it is significant, if not particularly surprising, that from 1956 on, every director of the École Biblique has also been a member of the Pontifical Biblical Commission. When de Vaux died in 1971, the Commission's list of consultants was updated to include the name of his successor at the École, Father Pierre Benoit, when Benoit died in 1987. The new director, Jean-Luc Vesco, became a consultant to the Commission in turn. Even today, the Pontifical Biblical Commission continues to supervise and monitor all biblical studies conducted under the auspices of the Catholic Church. It also publishes official decrees on the right way to teach Scripture in 1907. Adherence to these decrees was made obligatory to Pope Pius X. Thus, for example, the Commission established by decree that Moses was the literal author of the Pentateuch. In 1909, a similar decree affirmed the literal and historical accuracy of the first 3 chapters of Genesis, More recently, on 21 April 1964, the Commissions issued a decree governing biblical scholarship in general and, more specifically, the historical truth of the Gospels. The decree was quite unequivocal, stating that at all times the interpreter must cherish a spirit of ready obedience to the churches.